Donnie?
Thanks very much, Budley. Here we go. Game 4 of the 4-game series, and there is here last night. And 46 runs batted.
In their snake pit, right? No power. Keep the ball in the yard. Really anxious for Randy Vasquez.
They have a plan, I guess.
They most certainly do.
2-2 is fouled back right below us. Randy Vasquez. They have a plan, I guess.
They most certainly do.
2-2 is fouled back. Runs off right-handers as he pops it up. Foul off to the right, giving chase Maldonado, but no play. Well back and behind the Padres
tonight. It looks like a fastball, but down and away to the lefties, yeah, you get one to roll over, maybe a swing and miss. Keep an eye on that tonight.
Carroll fouls off another. A lot of work here for Vasquez from one hitter. And a fly ball headed to center field, playable for Jackson Merrill. He's into left center, and he takes All-Star starting second baseman in the National Marte. Takes the strike on the sweeper.
There's that changeup I was just talking about. Just
You know, often we talk about
in his arm slot. He can get to both corners, both slot and where you land towards home plate.
Swing and a miss, and he strike 2 down for the Snakes. Pump strike 1 in there to Perdomo. For Perdomo, grounds one softly down the first baseline. Arise will pick it and tag the bag alone.
The four-seamer, oh yeah, in like that, away also to hit his spots. He wants to hit his spots if he's only throwing 91, 92.
Winner with the Red Sox back in 2019. A couple years in Detroit. The
third.
This is a changeup off balance. Went first inning. Driven to left field. Gurriel moves over and makes the catch shy of the warning. So one away here in the first 4 Arise. And he'll take a strike.
I should say.
Ground ball picked by Rodriguez. He will flip from the base of the mound to first. For out first for Manny Machado. He is off his feet defensively. Not playing against Rodriguez. Had kind of a tough time over the years.
And you could see what he's trying to do. All quadrants of the strike zone up to just avoid the sweet spot, keep him off balance.
A 3-1 pitch here. And Machado fouls it back to our right. To left field, and Lourdes Gurriel Jr. is not going to get there. One hops up against the wall. Machado's headed for second. So is the throw, and Manny will be safe. Able to stay on the bag as he. Grounded foul past the Padres dugout first base way. And the results are very different.
Yep.
Fouls it back. One-two is off of Rodriguez. It kicks to the third base line, and Sheets is on. Well, you got him in the back of the legs. Bogarts to left. Gurriel will get there and make the.
Oh, and Donamut, just to put a little bit more of an emphasis on the growth of Randy Vasquez. 182 average this part of the lineup.
This one is popped up foul off the left out of play.
That's going to help your pitch count. You're going to go deeper into ball games. Yeah, you'll pick those pitches 7 out of 10 times. He's going to have some great success.
And that's not an easy thing to swallow all the time.
No.
And we've seen that development over the course of the season as well, haven't we? Early in the season, there were some times where he'd get a quick first couple of outs.
Yep.
Not only did he get outs, he could go deeper in the games.
Did he?
But I think it's especially important against this Diamondbacks ball club particular lineup.
There's a ground ball, possible DP to shortstop, second for one, on to first. It's close, and
Back to the dugout. He's out.
Batted in. There's a grounder that is picked by Vasquez. Runs a little bit, flips underhanded for the out that'll end. Jackson Merrill leads it off here in the bottom of the second inning. Fouled off over by. Oh yeah. 1-1 pitch. Do you know T-Way?
I do. A lot of pitches into Jackson from the lefty Rodriguez. He missed big time field, that is. Let that ball travel a little bit. Not a hard thrower.
Will change.
Less pressure for the kid.
Swing and a miss, and Merrill strikes out on a changeup. First strikeout of the night. Second inning for Jose Iglesias in the start defensively at third base.
I think you ask any. He's going to give you good defense. Put together a good at bat.
And it's in there for strike two. 7 hitters here for Rodriguez. And a swing and a miss. 2 down. For Jake Cronenworth batting out of the 8th spot. As he takes strike one, starts him with the 4. Cronenworth now 2 for 8 in the series, has a double. And a swing and a miss, kind of tied him up on a changeup. Sprays it foul off to the left out of play. Base hit in right center field for Jake Cronenworth with 2 down here in the second inning. Third Padres hit of the night. Cronenworth at first, 2 down in the inning. Rodriguez looking over in his direction, and Maldonado goes after the 2-0 changeup. Makes it over to first, and Cronenworth gets. There's strike 2, even the count of 2-2. Didn't miss by a lot, but he did miss. Popped up, foul ground. Naylor headed towards the Padres dugout. A little stagger, but he makes the catch. Line into right field. This could be trouble. McCarthy racing around the bases. Fernando runs it down in the corner. They will stop McCarthy at third. It's a double for Alec Thomas, and it's second and extra base hits. We were talking about their slug as well. 4 home runs in last night's game.
They are third in the National League.
2-0 to right field. Fernando is coming in to make the catch, tagging in, trying to score from third. McCarthy throw is up the line, and the Diamondbacks take a 1-0.
Both of them advance. Thomas to third.
In the first, 0 for 1. Infield in all the way around. And a pitch in there for a strike. Change up that. Popped up foul. Backhand out. Fly ball center field. Merrill in a few steps as Thomas will be tagging. That's out number 2. Throw plateward, and it's going to be close now. Slide is now empty with 2 outs for Ketel Marte, who takes a strike. Point of the game. So don't go anywhere.
Left.
Pitch in the dirt, and a 3-2 pitch. Fouled off to the left. That's a
Vasquez.
Grounder by the mound, and it'll find its way into center field. A base hit for Ketel Marte, and this inning continues for the Diamondbacks. Base first inning. In the air to right center field. Struck pretty well. Back goes Jackson Merrill at the wall, and that ball's up off the wall. Stopping at third is Marte. Perdomo into second with a double. Ball 1.
Falling behind is not going to help.
1-0. Ball 2, 2-0. Coming up, and he went around. Suarez will lift it in the air, shallow center. How goes Bogarts backpedaling to make the catch, and out.
There used to be an old axiom. You got to get that leading lady. If you can do that, you can get out of any jam.
Tatis, Arise, and Machado here in the bottom of the third with the Padres trailing by 2.
Well, with the After that foul ball bunt, now try to work things. My MO every time out, whether it was relieving or starting.
Gagged it with the warm-up pitches because I thought the most important guy I got to get is this first guy.
Throw with purpose, right?
Driven to center. Thomas going back to the wall. Gone! Home run for Fernando Tatis Jr. His 16th of the year. Padres cut the lead in half with one swing of the bat. In the yard. And second time through, we talked about being a problem for
See that little dance, Fernando?
home run. On the ground up the middle to the backhand is Marte up into the air, and a good pick.
All the way around.
So one away for Manny. He drives one to left field. Gurriel comes in on it and makes the catch. Eduardo Rodriguez, the starting pitcher, kicked towards third base on a comebacker that he could not field. Games of the series. In the air, foul. Two-two pitch. And a grounder, foul. 2-2 again. And Sheets takes it the other way for a base hit to left. He is 2 for 2 on the evening. Takes the strike. Strike two. Elevates and Bogaerts chases and strikes out. Home run of the year. Padres on the board as we move to
Quality strikes.
to short and Xander Bogaerts. One down. Oh, 2 in the box. Little pop up, shallow left. Bogaerts going out. He's calling and catching out number 2. Booth.
It was unbelievable.
It was incredible. It's a gun show.
Unbelievable.
Incredible. So we thank him for having a sense of humor. Pitch in there for a strike. None nearly as impressive as the home plate umpire. Ryan Blakeney. This one is fouled off to the left. Nice.
That was.
So this is on the ground and by the dive of Iglesias quickly into left field. A 2-out single by Alec Thomas here has the runner first, and this Franciscan base good. Cleans this out, fouls it off down the right field. Center field, Merrill backpedaling to make the catch for out number.
I'll be able to move ahead full speed ahead because there's no tissue damage in there. The shoulder has been kept in good shape while he was down. He was playing, did throw a little bit off the mound. Now it wasn't a full bullpen, but at least he was getting to throw off a slope on his way back sooner, guys.
Well, certainly could use that, no doubt about it.
Rather be cautious and avoid setbacks, right? I remember an old coach long time. We wish him well and need him back in the rotation, no doubt.
Jackson Merrill taking on the 3-0 in their first strike. Swing and a miss. Merrill over the top of that with a change.
Olivia's song is called Stay Classy, an ode to Ron Burgundy here in San Diego, and I think to her dad as well, being a former anchor.
Grounder. That's what he's trying to do if he throws that cutter into the righties.
Liner to left center. Drops in for a base hit. Jackson Merrill's going to third without a problem. Padres have runners at the corners. No second inning. Grounds one to first. Naylor will tag the bag and have no play anywhere. This game is tied. Hauled out to the first baseman, Naylor. First time up, and will take strike one. Did he go? Elevated that cutter a little bit. Little bloop, and there is Naylor to make the catch for it.
Stay tuned. Again. Yeah, I don't think he wants to give him much.
Kind of yanked that one. A rise at 342. Oh, a tie game. Fly ball, left center. Center fielder Alec Thomas will make the catch.
U.org/baseball for a chance to have your questions. And we were talking to him is because the MLB amateur draft is coming up this weekend. Draft picks.
Yeah, good question.
That is a good question. This one is popped up into shallow left center. Back goes.
No, ways off probably. Very, you know, there are guys like, you know, they spend a year in A-ball, then they make
cash or something, or waste the opportunity and not build their organization the way they should. But I don't think organizations would do that now. They're off trading them and getting 3 or 4 players that might restock their organization instead of just having one top guy, you know, and it actually might help improve them and get them more competitive more quickly. So
added perks to it.
Yeah.
More fun.
yeah, be interesting, right? I don't know, something to think about.
A double for Marte, and Perdomo now batting. He's
Traveling all over the world, meeting the families, meeting the kids, learning what they can do physically
Good
and
stuff.
mentally, psychological standpoint. A lot of fun, and it's really the future of your organization.
Yeah.
Super important week.
I smell a reality show.
that. Adrian Morejon into the game here. Inherits 2 base runners. First and second with 1 away, and here's Josh Naylor. And a swing and a miss for strike 1.
Well, Ray.
Strike 2. Staying away.
Full arm to having that Padre pen.
Grounds this one foul outside first. Naylor will strike out looking. Out to the shortstop Bogarts in the 3rd. Now another pop-up. First base side, a rise. Makes the catch, Morejon. High drive, deep left field. Man, a man, a Manning. 16th of the year. Padres take a 3-2 lead. Now Gavin Sheets will take ball 1, the 5th. It's managed 3rd fireworks, actually. Yes,
yeah.
The smoke. Liner to right and a base hit. Sheets will pull it up around first. He's 3 for 3 on the night is Gavin Sheets.
For pitches.
Bogarts, fair ball down the 3rd baseline, headed to the left field corner. Sheets racing around as Gurriel gets it out of the corner. Sheets going to try and score. The throw to the plate is late. Padres take a 4-2 lead.
On the Snakes.
Jackson Merrill with a swing and a miss. Bullpen. Line foul out ahead. Merrill fights it off.
Tough stuff.
Ball 3. Nobody out here. Runner at second. 3-2 pitch. That's ball 4, and Jackson Merrill has walked for the second time in this game. And he's a recipient of strike. And second, nobody out, and a 1-1. Iglesias fouls it off to the on the ground towards shortstop. Perdomo to second for 1, on to first. That's 2. Double play for tonight for the Padres second baseman. Strike at the knees.
93-mile fastballs. That's his changeup.
Ball 3. That is strike 3. Gets him looking to end it. It's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Lead it off here in the 6th inning for the Snakes. Drives one towards left center field. Sheets moving over from left. Makes the catch with Merrill. 0 for 9 in the series. Tonight has walked, scored, and popped. Little bloop into left field and a base hit. Just dropped into left. A 1-out knock here for McCarthy. Second time he's been. Has found his way into every game. Ball 2, 2-0. Ball 3. That is ball 4 and a 4-pitch walk. Strike 1. Runners are going. A throw to second base is going to be close. And in time, they got him.
Moving of the hands and the arms.
That is strike 3, gets him looking. First pitch scored, and then Machado homered to lead off the 5th. There's Maldonado.
Oh.
That is strike 3, gets him looking. First up. Wild swing and a miss. On the ground and under the glove. A Perdomo diving and shortstop into left. A base hit for Fernando. Second hit of the night for Fernando. Third time he's been aboard.
Back there, especially with that left-handed hitter.
There goes Fernando. Ground ball right side. And Marte will go to first, but they start that runner. And Tatis takes second base with that. At second base. Strike 1. A sweeper. Too much sweep in that sweeper. Fernando was off second and now gets away. He's going to take third. Popped up, foul ground. Naylor over towards the stands. May have a play, and he does. Makes.
Get more on that after this pitch. Vasquez 4 to third, right? And it's crunch time. He's been awesome out of the pen.
And Corbin Carroll will hook one into right field for a base hit to start things here in the 7th inning. When he gets a base, who had a couple of hits before being hit for. A check swing foul.
50. Oh, he's dancing over there at first.
There he goes. Pitch is low and weaves at that. 2-2. The changeup really bad. Fly ball popped up right side, and Cronenworth on the short lawn and right will make the catch. Pickoff play at second. I guess it wasn't. He was just blocked.
Never know. The runner at second base.
Drops in there for strike 2. On the ground down the first baseline. That's trouble into the corner. Around from second comes Carroll. He will score. To second is Perdomo with the RBI double, and it's a 1-run game. Staying away and falling behind here 2-0.
First pitch.
Pops it up. Foul. On the ground, foul, and it's 0-2. Tried the changeup, and he fouled it.
Ought to go in the 9th, or the 8th rather.
Fly ball center field. Merrill moving back will have room. Shy of the track will make the catch. Tagging at second, Perdomo will take third base. Tying run 90 feet away, but now with 2 for 3. Strike 1. Ball. Gurriel back. Swing and a miss. Had him off. Gurriel. Fouled off down the left. On the ground to third base. To the backhand is Iglesias. His throw to first in time. Inning over.
Xander was just doing a lot of talking with.
That's ball 4. Lead off. Showing bunt, dropping it down. Woodford will go to first, and the sacrifice is complete. Pitch high to Jackson Merrill. That's first. Pokes it foul. Elevates and he chases.
Want it out of the zone.
Tried to get him to chase again. And that is ball 4.
Time to make some hay. No action in the snake pit.
The strike evens a count of 1. Fights it off.
Well, they've done that.
Iglesias into left field, a base hit. Gavin Sheets will be stopped at third. Padres have him loaded with 1 out here in the 7th inning. Swing and a miss for Crow. 0-1 pitch. Foul back to the screen. Oh. Ball 1. Swing and a miss, and Cronin.
Oh.
Ball 1. Brooks on the ground is short. Perdomo will flip to second for the force out that'll end the inning. Lead it off. Started this game in right field. He has shuffled to center defensively and takes the strike. Fouled off. So not a sellout tonight, but some really good dates. This one is up the middle to short, and Bogarts fires to first for the first out of the inning. 1 out for Randall Grichuk. Fouled. Popped up. And catcher Diaz will make the catch. A little bit high. Ball 3. There's a strike right to the bottom of the. On the ground right side into right field, a base hit. A 2-out knock for Herrera. And now Corbin Carroll. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Chase the slider. Swing and a miss, and the throw is going to end up in center field. So Alexander picks himself up and takes third. And the tying run now 90 feet away for Eric. Carroll strikes up. Fernando to center field. Back goes McCarthy at the wall. He leaps, and McCarthy out here of the 8th. And a first pitch strike into a rise. To left, slicing. Gurriel goes over and makes the catch.
Most certainly, the pitching's been outstanding.
The liner into center field for Machado, a 2-out knock. So now he's got 41 2-out. There is Bryce Johnson about for the first time. Pitch ran last inning, took over and left. 1-0 slice to left, in for a base hit. Machado takes second on the single by Bryce Johnson. 2 on with 2 down.
Something middle in. Step off.
For 11. See what Xander does. To center. McCarthy is there, and he makes the catch at left. Tel Marte leading it off here in the 9th. Fouls it off to the left, even the count at 1-1. Fouled off to the left, out of play. To left field. Johnson moves over and makes the catch. Strike 1. By him, 0-2. The gas. Popped up foul. Two and 2.
Oh, not a bad.
Foul back in the battle kit. 2019 before the break. That was incredible. Went on to get 41. 2-2 swung on and missed. 2 outs in the 9th. First strikeout for Suarez. Ground ball, first base. Cronenworth's got it. He'll take it himself. Ball game over.